Well, might as well just stand here and try and make another video because I just don't have enough alcohol or nicotine pouches to really, just to really cope right now. I'm out of everything right now, so just gotta wait until later, until my frickin' spouse comes back to bring more nicotine pouches and hopefully some more wine for me. But yeah, this stuff doesn't only help me spiritually, like it just, this stuff just helps me spiritually, even though it's not really good for your body, and I wouldn't really be drinking alcohol if I could willingly smoke weed right now. Because weed is actually helping me creatively process these interdimensional thoughts that I've been having about certain movies, certain games. It really just does help me cope with the loneliness, not having any friends, with people not really seeing how I really operate, how my mind really operates. It operates off of just, I don't know, I'm gonna be truthful with you guys. My mind just operates well in the spiritual dimensions. My brain operates well in the spiritual planes, if you will, by by me feeling fucked up. That's all. And I know that I know that most people aren't going to agree with what I'm saying. They're not gonna They're just not going to say they're not gonna say it's really good for me. It's really not good for me, but when I'm alone in this apartment like this, it's just I feel like I really just have no choice. Like my mind is attached to my heart right now. My heart's attached to my mind, and what my mind and heart really want to do is try to communicate with benevolent beings that are not from this stupid, material, boring, mundane reality that we live right now. That's all it is. That's all it is. And yeah, I'm just killing time. I'm killing time by waiting because my spiritual heart is telling me that what I'm thinking about is actually a valid thing. My mind and my heart, they're actually speaking to me, and my mind and my heart are actually telling me that what I'm actually thinking about is somewhat valid in a sense, because this reality that we're living every day, it sure does seem fake to me. It sure really does seem fake to me. It's fake, and We're living in a world of people who don't really have any creative bone in their body. We're living in a world where, you know, outwardly, I'm not really seeing people being creative out here in this world right now. I'm really not. So my mind and my heart are telling me that I'm supposed to be the co-creator of my own reality. I'm supposed to be the co-creator of what I think in my mind is truly creative and what's truly helping me at this point. Because I feel like nobody else in this reality, in this time frame, is really helping me. I just have to frickin' try and help myself by thinking these things, by coping with these thoughts that I have that are imaginary in mind frame, but maybe possibly they could be real. They could be real, dwelling in some other realm, in some other reality, someplace else. You know, that's what's helping me cope. That's what's really helping me think like, okay, well, I exist. I could possibly exist beyond this physical body somewhere. And what I think about, I am co-creating my own reality someplace else, someplace that's more meaningful than having to do the daily wind and grind, the daily struggle of what this reality is. So, in fact, I'm really just trying to help myself. I'm really just trying to help myself through all of this coping stuff. Because, I really do want my mind to be free somewhere else. Because I really can't talk about what I'm really thinking about to other people, really. Because if I talk about what I'm thinking about to other people, they're just going to think it's really weird. They're just going to think it's really bizarre. So, I just keep it to myself, And if I really have to be some kind of like anomaly, I was born an anomaly. I was born an anomaly. So it doesn't really faze me or anything, because I know that I was ever since I was born, ever since I was a younger person, I always thought that I was different. I always thought that I was very different. I was very different from other people when I was a younger person. And certain frequencies used to scare me. Certain song frequencies used to scare the shit out of me. And from that day, that's when I knew I was not like everybody else. So I know that I'm here to, as a person, as a human, I know that I'm here to somewhat enhance the frequencies. I know that I'm here to enhance certain forms of frequencies so that I can I can possibly reach the higher dimensions from this physical dimension.